As we shoot this, it is March 6th, 2021, which means today is Stephen Schwartz's birthday, the great, incomparable Stephen Schwartz. He's a dear friend of mine, and I had the distinct honor of recording this song of his. He's the only other person who's ever recorded it, and he actually was looking for a female voice to do it. And I was given the task with him in the room, and it was just such an honor. He wrote it 35 years ago for Cass Morgan for her one-woman show. She's the only person besides me that sung it live. And then he put it in a trunk and he completely forgot about it. And when I was asked to do a tribute concert, he was being honored by the Gay Men's Chorus, the LA Gay Men's Chorus. And they asked me to sing for him as a part of the tribute. And so I called his assistant in New York and I was like, look, they're asking me to do Defying Gravity. He's over it. He does not want to hear that song any freaking more. Like, he's done. I want to do something for him that he's going to love. Is there anything, like, what's his favorite song that he's ever written that no one sings? And he goes, I have the perfect song for you. Wow. And he sent me Forgiveness is Embrace, and I surprised, he had no idea. And he hadn't heard the song in 30 years. And I sang it for him. It was in this private event at this house of one of the board members of the LA Gay Men's Chorus. And he just started crying. He just started weeping. And when it was over, he pulled me aside and he goes, we're going into the studio and we're going to record that together. And that's going to be a song of for your album. And I was like, okay, fine. Twist my arm. And then composers say that to you all the time. Like, oh, I want you to record my stuff. And then nothing ever happens. 2 weeks later, I got an email from him saying, I'm in Northern California working on Prince of Egypt. Fly up here. I've got a studio. We're going and we're going to record that song. Oh, and it happened. So this is the first time that I've sung it live in a very, very long time. And I would like to do this entire set of songs today in honor of Stephen and his birthday. So, Stephen, I love you. Thank you for the gift of this song and all of your other songs. Happy birthday, Stephen. Have served a full life sentence as a prisoner of my past, as a victim of a victim of a victim. Seems my parents' left traps that held me fast, and they still catch me even when I think I've licked them. Well, I have blamed them, I have fought them, but I never understood. All they really did was did the best they could. Is there a way to rise above if I look at them with love? Though I look at them full honest in the face, can I make my peace at last with the pieces of my past and enfold them in forgiveness's embrace, and enfold them in forgiveness's embrace? I forgive my poor flawed parents for the things they could not be. I forgive my valiant lovers for not completing me. But the hardest thing of all now, I forgive myself the sin of not being all I planned and all I thought I should have been. But there's an alchemy in time, transforms each grief and loss and scar into the precious stuff of who we are. And there's a way to rise above if I look at them with love, though I don't deny that harm has taken place. If I make my peace at last my peace at last with the pieces of the past, and enfold them in forgiveness as embrace, and